Good morning, Cardinals. Today is April 20th, 2020. I'm going to go ahead and read our morning message. Dear Cook Cardinals, I hope everyone had a great weekend. I'm looking forward to a productive week ahead. I've noticed that I have had a lot of feelings over the past couple of weeks. Sometimes I feel happy. Sometimes I feel sad. Sometimes I even feel worried. All of these feelings are normal, and it makes me feel good to talk about my feelings. I bet that it would be helpful for you to talk about or think about your feelings too. Today, I'm going to share a story that was written by a woman who helps children and adults to be able to talk about and understand their feelings. This story is about the coronavirus, which is what's going on in the world right now. Listen in and see if you have any connections. When I'm done, I'm going to give you a small activity to do on your own. Love, your second grade teachers. This story is called The Story of the Oyster and the Butterfly, the Coronavirus and Me, and it was written by Ana M. Gomez in 2020. Do you know what oysters do when something that bothers and irritates them comes into their lives? They use their special powers to cover the bothering stuff with layers and layers of powerful stuff until they turn it into a pearl. And do you know what the caterpillar does when it has to go through tough stuff and changes? It spends time with itself inside a cocoon and changes into a butterfly. At its most difficult moments, the caterpillar is actually building its wings. The coronavirus has come into our lives not only for you, but for people all over the world. However, we can do what the oyster does and create a pearl from it, or what the caterpillar does and build our wings. Having to deal with yucky things can bring lots of feelings, thoughts, and sensations in our bodies. We may feel lonely, scared, angry, or frustrated. We may feel sad because we miss our friends or family. We may have mixed up thoughts, and our bodies may feel really tense. Feelings need to come out and tell their stories. This is asking if you can draw a picture of your feelings now. And we're not going to stop yet, but at the end, that's going to be part of the activity that I have you do. Write or draw pictures of thoughts that you're having, and then draw a picture of the feelings and sensations you're having in your body. Like, does your body feel like a noodle or hard like a rock? Does it feel light or heavy? Let's listen to what the body is saying. We do this all the time when we talk about our second step lessons. When we don't feel good, we can do what the oyster does. We can use our powers and create our own pearls. Let's see how we can use our powers. Power 1. We can use the powers of our bodies to stay safe. We can do the things that will keep us far away from the coronavirus. Power 2. We can visit our feelings to hear what their voices are saying. If our feelings are getting too big, too hot, or too cold, we can do things to cool them down or warm them up. Notice this little scale of how you're feeling. Angry, warm, just right, a little bit blah, and yuck. Ignoring feelings does not help us. Remember, feelings are messengers, and the more we listen and talk about them, the better we will feel in the long run. Power number 3, we can be kind and loving towards our feelings and have compassion for them. Whatever you're feeling is okay. Power 4, we can visit our needs and see what will make us feel better. Do we need a hug, or someone to tell us that things are going to be okay? Do we need to talk to someone we trust? Your families are great people to go to if you need to talk to them, and so are your teachers. We're still here for you even when we're in our own homes. Power number 5, we can use the power of breathing. Breathing can help us calm our minds, hearts, and bodies. Let's think about all the things that we learned with our mindfulness with Miss Linda. We've learned lots of different strategies that we can use to help ourselves with our breathing techniques. Power number 6, we can cocoon like the caterpillar and spend time with ourselves and the people and pets really close to us. The butterfly reminds us that in yucky and difficult moments, we may just be building our wings. Power number 7, maybe we can find space to connect with our team of helpers. Can you draw or write someone you want to have on your team? A person, a pet, a friend, a superhero, or anyone else that feels safe to have on your very own team. Stop and think for a minute about who is on your team. I'm on your team. Power number 8. Then you can use the butterfly dance by crossing your hands on your chest and tapping back and forth. Let me try that. Power number 9, you can dance like a gorilla while you think about a happy moment in your mind. Let's tap the chest back and forth. Do it with me. Power number 10, you can also find a place where you feel happy and safe. Can you draw that place? When you have it, let's stomp our feet as we march together. Power number 11, we can sing, we can hum, we can dance, or we can jump. Getting our bodies active and moving can really help us. Power number 12, we can connect through our hearts. All we have to do is to imagine a long special cord that goes from your heart all the way to the hearts of the people that we love. Because the biggest power we have is the power to love ourselves and love the ones around us. In many places around the world, we can't touch each other or be close to our friends and family. However, we can still carry them and be very close to them in our hearts. Remember, we are full of special powers inside. We are not alone. We can join in and use all of our powers as one, build our wings, and create many pearls together. Now let's create the oyster and the butterfly song. We can invite all of our feelings because even when we're sad and scared, we can still sing together. Remember, you're not alone. We are all in this together. I don't actually know the oyster and butterfly song, so I can't sing that to you, but the message of the oyster and the butterfly will stick with me. And I know that I have a lot of strategies that I can use to help myself when I'm having big feelings, and I know that you have a lot of strategies that you can use too. So your job after this is to get a piece of paper out, and I want you to stop and name your feelings. That's something we do with our second step lesson. Okay, so stop and name your feeling, and I want you to draw a picture of yourself. Draw a picture of how you're feeling, what you're thinking. Maybe you're going to draw like a speech bubble right next to your mind, and draw and maybe label what is happening in your body as you're having that big feeling. Maybe you're feeling happy and content and your body feels nice and calm and your breathing is nice and slow. Or maybe you're feeling a little bit worried and your heart is beating a little bit fast and maybe your hands are kind of sweaty. Maybe you're having lots and lots of different feelings all throughout the day, and so maybe on your paper you might have a lot of different drawings of yourself feeling all your different feelings throughout the day. Whatever you want to draw is awesome, and just know that your adults who are with you at home, your adults who are usually with you at school, we're at home now too. We are all here for you if you need to talk, and we are here to listen and help you. So if you need to reach out and talk to your teachers, just let your parents know, and we're going to be here for you. All right. Have a great day. We miss you guys so much.